Hey everyone, NHL News Reports are back in the video. I want to talk about the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, Columbus had a horrible season. They're supposed to be better last season. They brought in top free agent Johnny Gaudreau, 9 million, 9.5. The team was supposed to be great. That did not happen. Defense was awful. The goaltending was awful. Maybe because of the defense was. I think you still gotta blame the goaltending at the same time. Just things were not going well. Just it was horrible for the Blue Jackets and an organization who, it's not the most funded organization compared to other ones. It's a great organization, but it's kind of in the level of, well, why do I want to come to Columbus? But they have a great arena. They have a great team. Well, last year they didn't, but they have just a great organization. Talking about what they have, um, Johnny Gaudreau, you got to think he's gonna have even more next year, but he's gonna have more guys to play with. You feel bad for him. He played with Lindholm. He played with Kachuk, with the Flames a couple years ago, right? You think of that and 100 points. All those guys were, including Johnny Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau had close to 100 points, but um, actually 74. That's right. Wow, compared to 115. So I think he'll get around 80 to 90 next year. I think that's attainable for him for sure. He's 29. But you got him. You also have Patrick Laine with that unbelievable shot. Roslovic down the middle has a year left. Just look down what we got. 3 years left for Bugeno. 2 more years for Sean Corrali. Eric Robinson, 1 more year. Texier, 1 year. 2 years for Olivier. Ken Johnson, 1 more year. An entry level deal. Same thing with Mochinko, Sillinger, Benstrom, Chinikov, and Foodie. Those are all RFAs getting away next year, coming off their entry level deals. So those are some guys to think about. Like, wow, some young guys there. Chinikov, he was snake bitten again with goals. But definitely, I like the talent of Chinikov a lot. Cole Sillinger is, I can't believe it's like his second year in the NHL. And he's only 20. He's a really good player. Is Cole Sillinger, and that's a really good center. You think of Sillinger, he had 11 points out of 31. A down year from his rookie season, but look at the season they had. Everyone together, right? Marchenko definitely is a bright option they have there. I like Olivier. Good, solid sandpaper on that bottom. Six role for sure. Like I said, you got Jenna, you got Laine, you got Gaudreau, and now they have drafted Adam Fantilli. Adam Fantilli, we'll see, they got Adam Fantilli, there you go, he signed his entry-level deal. He will probably be playing with Columbus next year, and that guy's an unbelievable goal scorer. He dropped a third. Anaheim picked Leo Carlson, because Fantilli said, I want to play in Columbus. Not too many players say that at all, so hey, you gotta be happy for Columbus. They get their guy. And someone who wants to play in Columbus. We've seen so many players leave Columbus because they didn't want to play there anymore. And I don't mean like, okay players, like franchise guys leaving Columbus, right? So, Adam Fantilli, definitely a fantastic pick. And I could see him play next year. You have some other young guys here in Dumas, yeah. Del Belzil. Also, another French Canadian right there, really good. Just to name a few. And then for defense, let's talk about the defense for the prospects. We got David Giocek, one of the best defensemen in 2022 draft. Corson Kuhlman's definitely a really good defenseman. Konatso's another one. Manchuk is another one. Christensen is definitely another one. You have some good ones here, for sure. And they also signed, or drafted, I should say, I think it's second round, Gavin Brentley, who played with Adam Fantilli in Michigan. He's a speedy guy, and he just never gives up on the play. Just such a good player. So I like that pick also. Obviously, he's probably going to go back to Michigan again, Gavin Brentley. but definitely not Fantilli. Fantilli cannot go back to Michigan since he signed his entry-level deal. So I really like Columbus here. Oh wait, let's talk about the defense and the goaltending before I do say more about that. They brought in David Savison. He signed a long-term $6.25 million. He was a long-term Devil, drafted by the Devils, played his whole career with the Devils. And Devils obviously are stacked on the blue line, so they couldn't afford Savison. And the Blue Jackets said, let's do a sign and trade, please. And they got it, knowing that Blue Jackets knew first priority, fix the defense. Defense is not good. We need to fix the defense. They are doing that, and they did a fantastic job. I really do think they have done a great job here getting Savison. And they also brought in Provorov. They also got some retained salary on it instead of 6.5. It's 4.725, which is great. 2 more years. He definitely needed new scenery. He's Provorov. Good to have him. Gudbranson, 3 years at $4 million. That one, I never understood why they signed him at $4 million for 4 years. Now he's got 3 years left. I just don't get that one. That's such an overpayment from the very beginning. I just didn't get that. Andrew Peeke, I like him a lot. Adam Bohlquist, definitely solid guy. Blankenberg and Bruni. So you have some guys here too. And you're probably going to have Juracek come up. And you're probably going to have Kuhlman, maybe Manchuk. And Silva too. So definitely you got some guys here. And hey, I didn't see that. That's right. What am I thinking? Injured reserve. Zach Werenski is your best defenseman out there too. So he'll be playing too. And Werenski's a fantastic defenseman. So the defense looks really good for them. I just don't like the Gudbranson deal, but hey, whatever. And you look at the goaltending. You have Elvis Merzlikins and you have Tarasov. I like Tarasov. I thought he did pretty well last year, despite the goaltending. The defense is horrible. But Tarasov, I liked what he did. Merzlikins, I like him too. Had a horrible year last year. Horrible year. But Merzlikins, I think, can bounce back. They don't have Korpisalo anymore. He went to the Kings. They traded him to the Kings. Now he's with the Senators at like $4 million or $5 million for 4 years. That's way too much for him. Too much money, too much term. But whatever. That's the Senators' problem now. But I really like what the Blue Jackets have done. Definitely having Kent Johnson. Imagine having Kent Johnson, Sillinger, Fantilli down the middle. You still have Bujano, Nick 3 more years to mentor these guys. And on the wing, you got Marchenko, you got, Gaudreau, Laine. So, hey, looking really good. And Chinakhov. Hope they give Chinakhov a lot of time here. Give him the time, play him on the power play too, give him the chance to put some goals in. Would be fantastic. And they got a new coach in Mike Babcock. So, we'll see what happens with the Blue Jackets. Definitely, I really like the off season. So we'll see what happens. I love the draft. I like the trades. I like the signings they have done. So yeah, we'll see what they do next year for sure. Thanks for watching, and Shark Sports. Bye.